ITS in collaboration with ASST Bergamo East, Cardiac Rehabilitation Department of Siriate Hospital. Dr. Giudici, Viscardi, Regazzoni and Rizzola realized the course, Telehealth, Televisiting, Telemonitoring and Other Applications. Module 3, Step-by-Step Actions to Implement Telehealth. Lesson 3.1, Televisit. Televisit is a health action in which the healthcare specialist interacts with the patient in synchronous and remote form. It can lead to drugs or examinations prescription. The support of a caregiver may be needed during the televisit. Main healthcare issues during COVID-19 pandemic. Accumulation of outpatient visits. Need for continuity of care of the patient to prevent acute events. Reduction in the capacity of the centers, e.g. reassignment of rooms and staff. Impact of the new strengthened protocols of management and safety. Need to minimize the risk of contagion. What is a televisit useful for? Ambulatory services, which can be provided during a televisit, do not require the physical examination of the patient and should meet at least one of these criteria. The patient is inserted in a follow-up of an already diagnosed disease. The patients are affected by a known disease. She needs monitoring, confirmation of the drug therapy or modification of the ongoing therapy. The patient needs the prescription of further diagnostic examinations. The patients need feedback from the healthcare professional regarding the results of the requested examinations. Further evaluations or therapy changes may be required according to each single clinical case. The televisit is also useful for evaluation of clinical stability in a known patient, screening for the need of an urgent access to diagnostic and therapeutic interventions, request a further radiological examination, blood test or specialist consultation, confirmation or modification of the drug therapy, check of the recently introduced drugs, up titration of drug therapy, production of a digitally signed report, which is delivered to the patient at the end of the televisit. Certificates can't be provided by the televisit. The activation of the service of telemedicine requires the consent of the patient or of an authorized relative. The televisit should be inserted into an organized and approved system. The interaction between the patient and the health professional must be synchronous in order to allow the medical doctor to see the patient and to interact with him and with the caregiver. Important medical and legal implications. 1. The televisit should be inserted into a well-organized system which has been approved by the health authority. 2. It requires the informed consent of the patient. Appropriateness, efficacy and safety. Legislative, deontological and bioethics guidelines. Assessment of the achievement of the objectives set for the service. Profile of the patient. Patient with known diagnosis. No limits of age. Support of a caregiver during the televisit, relative, friend, health professional or family nurse. Absence of cognitive impairment if a caregiver is absent during the televisit. Average ability of the patient or of the caregiver in using electronic devices and technologies. Availability of a personal PC and/or a smartphone, internet connection, webcam. Availability of devices devoted to measuring clinical parameters, e.g. scale, sphygmomanometer, saturimeter, other electronic devices. Advantages of telehealth. Increased safety with remote meetings. Risks of infection are eliminated. Time savings. The doctor can work from a single location, avoiding the need to move between several sites. Better monitoring of chronic patients.